This is just a quick video. Depending on how long it takes, it might turn into two. But I wanted to give everyone a quick unboxing showing of the new Dungeons & Dragons miniature line, Icons of the Realm. It's the Tyranny of Dragons. This is the new 5th edition. They just released this as of today, which is Saturday, August 23rd. I bought this maybe hour and a half, 2 hours ago. I showed a quick unboxing of one booster, and I bought a brick. The booster was $16.99, and the brick was $120 plus tax. So, just to give everyone a quick example of what to expect when opening a booster or even taking a look at these minis. First things first, when I opened up my first booster, these are what I ended up getting. I ended up getting the Stone Giant and 3 minis. These are the same size as any Pathfinder or original D&D minis. Generally, I compare to show everyone what they look like from before to now. Only thing that you might see is a little difference is maybe a paint job, because Pathfinder's been putting out minis now for a couple of years, so they definitely have a science. It's the same company, WizKids, that are producing these minis. And from what I could see from the unboxing, that they've learned a few things. For example, one of the things that I bought is a lot of flying creatures. I've noticed I can't find a checklist or anything to actually, or a gallery to see how many there are. When you look on the bottom, it does say out of 45, so I don't know if that includes the special dragons or not. But here is one to show you. This is a harpy. And with Pathfinder minis, whenever they got shipped, these little plastic flight stands were often broken. With this set, to avoid that, you actually have to assemble them yourself. So I don't know, I'm going to have to wait and see, but maybe I'll have to glue them together or to make them actually stay. But I like it because they're not broken. And technically it might be okay for storage if they are separated like this, but they are nice and tight. The one thing, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but in the bottom of the base, it has like a teardrop look. So on the bottom of the actual plastic, there's a teardrop, and it fits in nice and snug. It can be pulled apart, and depending on what kind of storage solution you have, what I might do is actually put a little drop of glue there and on the mini itself, and just store them built, rather than trying to store these all as one. But I wanted to show you that. Another thing I wanted to show you is when I opened up this little guy. What is it? It's a Gargoyle. This is one of the minis that I actually had an issue with, but it was a good issue. It actually came with 2 flight stands. So either someone out there is not going to get a flight stand, or maybe I just got the luck of a draw. But it's the same thing. They do come unassembled, so they don't break during shipping. And I'll still have to decide if I want to glue them together. I also wanted to show you this guy. He's another floating specter, I think. Wraith. And to give him that floating look, he does have a smaller flight stand. Even on a smaller flight stand, he does come separate to make sure that these don't break. Because remember, in Pathfinder minis, there was a lot of those issues. And I just wanted to show you this real quick in this video. One of the dragons that I ended up getting. When you pull them out, the flight stand's still separate, and they're in their own little separate bag. So you have to actually remove them from there and then put them on the base. And while we're still talking about those bases, I know a lot of people have been getting lots of Pegasus, and so I put him on the flight stand so people can see what it looks like. Only thing is if you don't glue them, they actually come off really easy. And if you tip them over upside down, they fall off. So that's why it leads me to believe maybe I should put a tab of glue to hold these together. This is part 1. Part 2, I'm going to go over some of the minis and some of the things that I find special about them. And out of the brick that I had, I left one that I'm going to pull out because it's actually quite special. And this is something I heard happening, and we'll talk about it on the next video. Thanks for watching.